In this section, let's explore how to create a new HaPBX user and define exactly which modules they can access. This way, other users can log into HaPBX, but you can restrict which features or configuration options they are allowed to use. Let's begin by creating a new user profile. For example, we'll create a profile that can only view CDR or call detail reports. To do this, go to Admin User Profiles. You can create a new user profile by entering any name you prefer under Profile Name. For this example, we'll name it CDR. In the Module Access section below, select which modules this user profile will have access to. You can expand the module list and use the buttons at the top to select or deselect all items. For our example, we'll select only the CDR module for this profile. Next, head to the Permissions tab. Here, you can define whether the user can update their profile, change the web UI language, or perform system updates. We'll leave these options at their default settings for now. Click Save, and you'll see your newly created profile appear alongside the default profiles such as Administrator Portal or Tenant Administrator. With the user profile ready, we can now create a new user. To do this, go to Admin Users. When creating a new user, you can configure the following options. Username must not contain spaces or special characters. Email used to identify the user. Password the password used to log in. Profile select any user profile you've created. Startup dialog the first screen the user will see after logging in. Department optional used to categorize users by department. Tenant assign the tenant this user belongs to for multi-tenant setups. Enable 2FA. Activate two-factor authentication for extra security. Profile picture. Upload an image to visually identify the user. Once done, you can click on Save. After saving, go back to the user you just created. At the bottom left corner, you'll see the option to add 2FA, two-factor authentication. We recommend using Google Authenticator. You can scan the QR code or enter the setup key manually into your app. Once the setup is complete, close the prompt. From now on, whenever this user logs into HaPBX, they'll be prompted to enter their two-factor authentication code. After entering the correct code, the user will successfully log in. You can now see the effect of the assigned profile. In this example, the user can only access the CDR section. And that's it. You've successfully created a restricted user in HaPBX.